Hey, what's up everyone? This is Weapon X Comics and welcome to my latest haul video. First, I want to go ahead and start out by showing a couple of books here. I actually won StrangeXBlade's contest, or it was like second or third place or something, maybe fourth, I don't know. But anyway, he sent me these books and I just wanted to thank him very much for that. I'm going to go ahead and include a link to his page in my description, so go ahead and check him out. Also, please go and check out Jerno's comics. He just put up a really good video and something that I very much enjoyed, and I hope you guys dig it. He went to a store that I talk about all the time, and you kind of see what you can get going in there. So I'm gonna also include a link to that video there. Please sub up both Jerno's comics and StrangeXBlade. So thanks, dudes, for what you guys did. I appreciate both of you guys. So let's go ahead and get on with this haul. I'm gonna put these over here. All right, so I got a mountain of books on either side of me, so I'm going to see if I can actually get this done in one shot. Hopefully I can. All these books are from two places. One, I went to a con with Longshanks, and I hit up a 50-cent bin, and I ended up getting a whole bunch of books there. So I'm just going to be showing off the 50 centers because I just have, like, I've got a whole other haul worth of videos besides this, so I'm just going to try and knock out the sales stuff really quick. So I got 50 centers, and also a store had a ridiculous 25-cent sale, so like almost all their stock was 25 cents, so I ended up getting a ridiculous amount of books. A lot of stuff I needed for runs and to complete storylines. So yeah, I'm gonna try. We're really gonna get through this quick. I've got a lot to get through. But yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. I did find some pretty good. I found a few really nice books in the 25, out of that 25-cent bin, and I'm actually planning on going back. I filled up a short box at the 25-cent sale plus, so I had like 20 comics over. All right, so let's get a move on. All right, all these books here. This is from the 50-cent guy at that comic book convention. So I got Battle Pope number. I found a run of Battle Pope number 1. I already have some, most of these. So, and I already got the trade, but I'll take them again. This is a great story. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this is cool. Battle Pope Wrath of God. This is from the original Funkatron label, and also Saint Michael number 1 from Funkatron, and Saint Michael number 2. I believe it was a 3-parter, and so was the other one. But yeah, really cool to find the Funkatron books. Let's put these down here. All right, this is Green Lantern 81. This is a variant to this cover. I've been looking for this one for a good long time. Longshanks told me about this book. Apparently, Young Justice is assembled in this book in 1 or 2 of the panels. So this predates, I guess, the formation of Young Justice, and they're seen in a funeral here. So yeah, that's cool to have. Can't really find much about it online. It's just more of a word of mouth thing. I also found Jack of Fables. So everybody knows I love Fables, so I found a little run of Jack Fables, so I'll start picking these up too. So I got 2, 3, let's see, what is this? 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. And also, I found a Spectre number 54, first appearance of the new Mr. Terrific. So, yep, that's that. Make this little stack out of the way. This is the rest of the 50 centers from the same guy. Let's see if I can get these in there. Alright, so check it out. I found a few Lois Lanes in really, really nice shape. So I just went ahead and picked them up because they're, really old books, and just I don't know. In a 50-cent bin, I'll just take that stuff all day. This is Lois Lane 115. Cool. Lois Lane number 116. I believe there's a dark side appearance in this. And you could see him fully, sitting on a throne. So, one of the early dark side appearances. I believe there's also an early Poison Ivy appearance. Yeah. Lois Lane number 118. Lois Lane number 120. I guess a bondage cover if you're into that. It's just in nice shape, so I took it. And Neil Adams cover, I believe. World's Finest number 204. Cool cover. Swamp Thing number 67. This is a preview of the first Hellblazer issue. And I found a big run of Why the Last Man in there, so I wasn't going to leave them. It was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see, I believe there's 10. Yeah, 10. I guess I was missing 11. There's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I believe there's 18, yep, 19, and I think this is the last one, 20. And the last two books I pulled out of there were these two. Longshanks actually found a little pocket of these, so he pulled himself a good copy and he passed these over to me. So the last Marvel Comics Presents number 175, last issue in the run. So yeah, it's about a $15-$20 book, and yeah, 50-cent bin. So cool. Happy to have those. Put those aside. This is XO Manowar number 67, second to last issue. Really hard to find in the wild, so yeah, I'll take it. And bam, we got out of the 50 centers already. All right, so moving on to the 25-cent stuff. All right, so yeah, found out about this sale. I think Longshanks found out about it, and we didn't get there until like a week later. Until, yeah, maybe a week into the sale. So I don't know. There was a few books that I figured if we'd waited that long, that stuff would have been gone. But whatever. Good for us. So yeah, a little over a short box worth of stuff. So let's get through this. Airboy number 2. I've had number 1 for a while, but with a lot of stuff, I wait till I find it on sale, and I was lucky enough to get something like this on sale. Entertaining read, really raunchy. Number 2, unfortunately no number 3. I got a number 4, so I gotta wait to read this. American Gods number 1, Neil Gaiman, great writer, so I'll be interested in reading that. Maybe I'll pick up the rest of the series, in a similar way. Maybe when I go back, I'll find the other 2. So yeah, this is gonna be a TV show or something. Briggs Land, I think this book's going for like $10. This is number 1, the first print. Big Trouble in Little China. I was reading this series, but I guess I was buying too many books, so this is one of the books I dropped. But I was really enjoying it. So a lot of these I could find in Men's right now, so I think that's how I'm going to complete the rest of the run. Birthright, another book I was enjoying, but again, I had too many books, so I was lucky enough to find 12, 17, 18, and that's it. Criminal Macabre versus, I guess, 30 Days a Night. Really like the character here. What the hell's his name? Cal McDonald. Yeah, I'm a big Cal McDonald fan, so I'll pick up stuff like this all the time. Another Criminal Macabre book. G.I. Joe number 12. This has an Invincible preview in the back. It's going for like $1 to $2 online, but kind of tough to find in the wild, so I was happy to find this. The Goon number 32. 37, 38, and I believe there's a one-shot, yeah, One for the Road. Don't really need a reason to buy the Goon comics. If you've ever read any, you just pick them up when you get them. Hawaiian Dick number 1. I believe this was from the 2000 series. I picked this up because of the Doom. He was always showing these for a while. Well, not this one. He was showing this one. This is from the more recent series, Hawaiian Dick number 1. Also found Hero Comics, the 2012. This is the J. Scott Campbell cover. Also 2011 J. Scott Campbell. Found 2 copies of that. I think this is like a $10 book. And this one goes for like $2 or something. So I found 2 of these guys. Found one of these guys, Hero Comics 2011. Also Adam Hughes. This is an Adam Hughes, I mean. And yeah. So happy to find those Hero books. Found a Hillbilly #1, second printing. I've got a first print, so yeah, that's cool. I'll take it. #2, second printing. I actually, they ran out, or when I went looking for them, I couldn't find any more Hillbilly #2, so I never picked it up. I haven't read the rest of the series, so I'll read this. So I'll, at least be able to read the second issue now. And hopefully I can find a first print, but happy with that. Honey Badger vs. the World. This is a book I just bought because I thought it looked stupid. Image United, Todd McFarlane cover. This is like a $10, $15 book, first print. So yeah. I believe this is a Greg Capullo cover. Image United #2. I believe this is a variant. I think this was like a $5 to $10 book. Invincible Returns. I believe this is a second print. And a first print. These are all 25 cents. Invincible 71, 82, 83, 84. And, all right, give me a sec. I'll put these down. Let's talk about this for a sec. Jupiter's Legacy, great Mark Millar story. It's a bunch of miniseries. I think it's like on its 3rd or 4th miniseries now in this run. This is the second part of the Jupiter's miniseries. Great read. I highly recommend it. If you can find these in the bin, go ahead and pick them up because it's just a good read. I picked up issue 1, 3. These books have a lot of variants. This is issue 3 again. Issue 5. Jupiter's Legacy. No, this is the first part. Yeah, this is the first part. Jupiter Circle is the second part. So it's kind of a flashback story. It's really good. Jupiter Circle 1, 4. This is volume 2 to Jupiter Circle. #2. #3 to volume 2. And #6. This is a cool cover. Jupiter's Legacy, volume 2, issue 1. And that's it for those. Vertigo's The Lost Boys. This is the the saxophone guy, the saxophone guy variant. So another book I just picked up because it was stupid. Just look this up on YouTube. It's really funny. Just look up the sexy sax man Lost Boys. It's so stupid. Monstrous #10, the Spawn variant, all color variant. Got 2 of them. The Old Guard #1. I think this book's going for like $10 right now. I haven't read any of them, so I've got the #1. I can check it out now. People were making a big deal about this book for a while. Saga 41, the ink misprint variant, so everything's really dark. Yeah, got a copy for 25 cents. Scarlet 3, got 2 copies of that. 4, 6, got 2 copies of 6, and a 7. Now I know there's some remarked copies of these Sex Criminals variants, so I found 4 copies in the 20, as part of the 25 centers. So I figured I'd take a chance on them, and unfortunately none of the books were remarked, so I ended up opening 4 of them. And I don't know anything about the series. I was just, chasing a variant. So put those aside. Also found Walking Dead #128 and Vampirella, the J. Scott Campbell variant. It's a pretty decent cover, so I like it's all red. So let's get those out of the way. What else? All right. Let's see. Let's go on to the DC books. Alright, again, this is from the 25-cent sale. Let's see here. Got some other books. Okay, this is Aquaman, New 52, number 19. This is the first appearance of Nereus, Topo, and Swap. I believe Nereus is the one who's going to be the villain in the new Aquaman movie, so yeah, whatever. I found 1, 2, 3 copies of that, 25 cents a piece. I also found Brightest Day number 10. I got 2 copies of this, well, 3 copies, you know, with the variant. First appearance of Deathstorm, Fables Ever After. This story continues after Fables ends. So I haven't finished Fables yet. I'm still working on my run. But you know, I've got all these waiting for me when I do. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 2 copies of 1. So yeah, I think that I'm current on that. Jack of Fables number 50. This is just the last issue from the Jack of Fables run. So I was like, hey, yeah, I'll take that for a quarter. Justice League number 31's first Jessica Cruz as Power Ring. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 copies. I don't know. They were just there. It cost me less than cover price for 1 book, so I'll take them. Found another copy of Preacher 66, the final issue. Really tough to find. Great run. Really recommend it. If you don't like the TV show, that's fine. Fairly confident that you'll still enjoy this read, though. So if you can find the trade, or you know, probably the books are a little too expensive right now, but if you can find the trades, I highly recommend reading those. Supergirl number 34. This book was hard to find for a while. Whatever. I never picked one up, but for 25 cents, I wasn't going to leave it there. Supergirl, New 52 number 5. I found a copy of it. This is the first appearance of Rain. I guess she's going to be in the TV show. New big bad in the TV show. Not much to say about it. The book's going for like 15. It was touching 20 bucks for a little bit, but I think it's about a $15 book right now. Yeah, not much to say about it. Got some more books for this Lois and Clark run. I picked up the John Kent issues, or you know, the important John Kent stuff, and I enjoyed those, but I just didn't want to throw down the cash for the rest of the run, like $4 a piece. So I was lucky enough to find you know, almost the entire run for, you know, a quarter a piece. I found 3, 5, 6, and 7. So I just need 2 more, and I could complete this run. Be able to sit down and read it all in one go. All right, and get through this pretty quick, I hope. All right. Alright, so this is Avengers Academy number 20. This is the first appearance of the New White Tiger. Again, 25 cents for this guy. New Avengers issue number 10 is first appearance of Thane, son of Thanos. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 copies. So there were actually a few more, but I left some for the next guy. If I go back and they're still there, maybe I'll pick up the rest too. I recently picked up some of these, some of the other variants that connect to this. I think it might have been my last haul where I got all those crazy variants for like $1 a piece. I found some more that connect to it, so I got Avengers issue 8, 12, 14, and 20. So I'm well on my way to completing this whole mural. So it's gonna be huge when it's done. I found Carnage number 10. I found 1, 2, 3 copies of this. First appearance of Ray's, the new symbiote. And let's see. Deadpool GLI Summer Fun Spectacular. Just a Squirrel Girl appearance, I guess. I was going for a little bit of money for a while, but I don't know what it's doing now. Guardians of the Galaxy. This is part 1 of the trial of Jean Grey. I know these books were going for a little bit of money for a while, but they're dead now. But as an X-Men fan, I'll pick up the run on cheap. It's funny enough, I just got that book from StrangeXBlade as well. I found another copy of Nova 32 for a quarter. Since I found the first appearance of Spider-Gwen ridiculously cheap, I figured I'd complete the rest of the run, so I actually sit down and read it all. So I found issue 4, and I believe this is 5. Mighty Thor number 9. This is a Death of X Colossus variant. I just found some more Thunderbolts. I know I talked about these way back. It's funny because I didn't even know Matina's name. I had to look it up like way back. Yeah, I just found some more Matinas for my Thunderbolts run. I was just collecting them just because I like the cover so much. 133, 138, 139, I think that's it. I was able to complete my Vengeance run. I've just been picking up the number 1s because I keep running into them. But I just didn't want to pay full price, or $5 a piece for the rest of the Vengeance run. I was able to find it though for 25 cents a piece. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great covers too, and yeah, just happy to finish that run and be able to read it now. I also found a a good sized run of the Vision. 6, 07, 8, 9. I believe this is 11, 10. This is 11. I think this is 12. Yep. So happy to get those. Be able to read those now. Or I'm almost done with my Vision run. I'll be able to sit down and read those all in one go. What If Astonishing X-Men, J. Scott Campbell cover. People seem to like it. I'm not the greatest fan, but I'm not going to leave. I'm not the greatest fan of this cover, but yeah, I'm not going to leave them there for 25 cents. X-Men 92 number 1. I just love the covers, so I picked it up. X-Men Worst X-Men Ever. I believe this is the first appearance of Miranda. She's supposed to be a crazy, powerful mutant, which I dig. So I picked up. Oh, I didn't even know I picked up 4. Yeah, 4 copies of this. That was doing something for a little while. It's probably dead now too, but whatever, I'll take it. Years of Future Past 3, 4, and 5 from Secret Wars. I really enjoyed the first 2 issues, so I'll be able to finish that now. I believe it just went up to 5. I'm not sure, but I enjoyed the first 2 issues, and I'll be able to read it. Uncanny X-Men number 500. Alex Ross variant. It's a cool cover. Uncanny X-Men number 1, the variant, and Uncanny X-Men number 23. Interesting story about this book. There's a ridiculously powerful mutant in this book, and that's the reason I came across it. I was kind of doing research on that. There's a character in there named Matthew Malloy. His powers manifest themselves as an adult, and it turns out he's beyond Omega level. He's like beyond the power of Franklin Richards. So he ends up accidentally killing. I think he killed his wife. He ends up killing family members. He just starts like accidentally killing tons of people. So the X-Men go after him, and they're trying to control him. And I think he ends up killing Cyclops, the White Queen, and did he kill? I think he might have killed Professor X too. But anyway, that guy's so ridiculously powerful that Xavier sends some, I think, Tempo back in time. Might have been Tempo. I could be wrong. Sends her back in time to make sure this guy's parents never meet. So yeah, his parents never met, so they made it so he was never born. That's how ridiculously powerful and dangerous this guy was. So I thought that was really interesting. There's a couple of variants to this book. There's a San Diego Comic-Con. It's like a little toy variant. It's a cover swipe with a Days of Future Past cover, my avatar, and also what is it? I think this is an Art Adams Rocket Raccoon Groot cover as well. None of these books are worth anything. So this is a chance you could find all of them in a dollar bin. But again, it's just really cool. I love stuff like that. Little oddities like that. So let me put this down real quick. All right, we came to the end. Man, blasted through a lot of books. All right, let's just do this. I guess this is the best of the stuff that I found. Action Comics one number 894. Longshanks pulled a couple of these out, so I was lucky enough to get one. I've had this on my watch list forever. I guess the first appearance of Death in Continuity, although I kind of remember her appearing in an ambush bug that I have, so I think that predates this, but whatever. I'm still happy to get it anyway. This is like a $20 book, like all the time on eBay, so whatever. Take it. Also, check that out. Image United, second print of number 1, Todd McFarlane cover. This book actually goes, it could go up to like $50, so I'll take it for a quarter. Yeah, same as the Action Comics 894. Cool book to get. And also Starfire number 3. Again, another book that Longshanks found multiples of, and he just kicked the rest over to me. So I got 1, 2, 3 copies of Starfire number 3. Excuse me. I believe it's a Darwin Cook. It has Darwin Cook cover. So yeah, bam, got through all these books. It's a couple hundred books right now. So damn, I was hoping I wouldn't hit 26 minutes. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I got a whole other haul pretty much ready to go, but I'll hold off before I put it up. All right, you guys have a great weekend, and if you're in California, stay cool, stay out of the sun, and yeah, happy hunting, guys. Have a great night.